out there in out there land.
Some issues here today, boys.
Again, have mercy, let the congregation say, Amen. It's time for the biggest, baddest party in the world. So get on up, turn it up a notch, and get ready to boogie, baby.
I know, Bobby. Wento. PA, thanks for joining us.
I turn on my TV for some pigskin fun. I see a Super Bowl season here on ABC. The biggest game each week is their specialty. I gotta get ready, make everything right. Monday Night Football's coming on tonight. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're ready. Are you ready for some football? Hey, Monday Night Party. Hey, this is rockin' man, ready to get the good times started. We got the teams on the field.
I don't know, Andy M.
All my rowdy friends are back for Monday Night Time.
Oh, what's Stud Fight?
Everyone watches this primetime show. New York, Nashville, San Francisco. We love to watch the kickoff as the game begins. Pretty cheerleaders and last-minute wins. The screaming crowd and the linebacker stare. Scrambling quarterbacks and receivers in the air. Big hits are coming, the backs are cutting their side. Everybody turns it up Monday night. We got things out there. They got the things started. We got the week and the time that is right. All my rowdy friends are here on Monday night.
Oh, it was a rough morning. Had the computer working out great all morning, then 5 minutes before the show. But that's how it goes. Anyway, we have a few new people in here today. I appreciate you guys jumping aboard. Tedster Dave, PA, Patrick Gainsworth, and One Pools. Thank you guys for joining in here today with opening day of football. Can't wait for my Eagles to take on that Washington football team. Bobby Catalano, good morning. I know you can't stay long. Got to get started on Sunday dinner. Card guy with the football emojis. My man, Sterling Wilson. Good morning, Sterling. Who dat? Where's Field Guy with his who dat? MP Fox. Good morning, MP. What's up, Matt? Abel in Vegas. I got to go back. Can I find out what Abel wrote earlier? That was really funny what he wrote. Abel said, Allegiant Airlines paid a boatload of money to put their name on the Raiders stadium, yet he... Turn that down so I can hear myself. Yet the Raiders flew on a Hawaiian Airlines plane for this week's game. If that's true, that's really crazy. Chattown, haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, brother. Mr. Wento, Trent collects. Trent says he's ready for some football. Hope the Chargers lose. I don't know. A new era in San Diego now with no Phillip Rivers. Goody G, that's right, Goody G, my fellow Eagles fan. Mr. Mansman, what happened to our Flyers, man? They made a valiant comeback, but Game 7, they just spit the bit. Joe Mansman, his laptop crapped out on him yesterday. That's why I thought my computer was going on me today. No work for Matt today. All right, awesome. Four Leaf, good morning, Four Leaf. Mr. Ron Fig, I know you're going to be all over the two audio clips from the two movies today, man. Everyone's going to know the movies, but I hope you don't have the lag today. Gate City Picker, appreciate it. Gate City said he had tickets to the Raiders game down there in Carolina, but obviously there's no fans. As I was flipping around between the tennis yesterday, a lot of college games, I guess a lot of them were having like minimum capacity in the stands, because I saw a lot of games with a lot of fans in the stadium. Or not a lot of fans in the stadium, just some fans in the stadium. Yeah, of course your Chiefs were off to a great start. There's no surprise there. Hard R with a rare video. That was some awesome product you opened last night. Oh, the wrestling. I don't know if any wrestling fans got to check out Dan's upload from last night. Hopefully the Broncos tank. Who the Broncos play? That's get my old Miss season tickets because of capacity restrictions. Who did saw it? Now I can't find it. I had it down. I think Denver had it. Oh, that's right. They're Monday night against Tennessee. That's why I couldn't find them. All right, before I get to the trivia, insane care package from my man Joe Mansman. Here's a treat for all you guys. We got AJ Lee mini here. Yeah, it's a mini, but it's AJ Lee. How you like that, Hard R? Who heard the latest news on AJ Lee? That she may be returning to the WWE. This might even be breaking news to Hard R. She might be returning Ron Figs got it. She might be coming back as a manager for Ronda Rousey. Because apparently Ronda Rousey's still under contract with WWE till like April of 2021. And she is a mini herself. And she'll be coming back apparently as the manager of Rousey, and then she will. The rumor is she'll transition back into the ring, which I'm all about. I'll be all over watching that. There's Phil Guy. I mentioned him early with the Who Dat. So Mansman, thank you so much for that mini. What else? Sent me a sweet Carlos Correa for my PC. And look at this, a Rubber Relics card of Danica. Joe Mansman, just hooking it up, brother. Thank you so much. Also sent me an entire NetPro set from the 2003. This is the set, the product. It's so hot on the market right now. I was texting with my buddy Philminton the other day. He was joking around that he was going to buy a hobby box of NetPro. And that stuff is pricey, of course, because the Serena auto patch possibility in that product, which I've shown on several videos. And one other thing before we get started, I can't forget about my man Abel in Vegas. I did a video a couple weeks ago entering his contest, and whenever I don't do many contest entries, I don't expect to win, nor do I want to win. It's mostly just try to support other YouTubers that you really enjoy. But I happened to win, and he sent me a sweet Jeter rookie and a PSA 9. So Abel, thank you so much, brother. Big Harv, how you doing out there with the fires, man? You all right? Everybody's worried about you guys out there. Siren Quicksand, I appreciate you jumping in here. Good morning. Adam's Card Closet. And who else did I miss? Anyone else that I missed, I apologize. All right, let's get on with what we're here for, some trivia. There's Kerry S. Good morning. Since we do have a few new people, the rules to Sunday morning sports trivia. Number one, of course, you got to be a subscriber. Number two, no purchase or payment necessary. All prizes go to winners free of charge. Winners must email shipping info within 48 hours. That's only applies if you're a first-time winner. My contact information is below. My email, just shoot me a quick email, and I'll respond right away on you. The answers are subject to my live chat scroll. You'll probably show something different than I do. Bob Ellis, good morning, Bob Ellis. Your Yankees are really struggling. It's like, who saw the Blue Jays? I mean, I think a lot of people thought Tampa would be there. Bobby Catalano's Tampa Bay Rays, but Blue Jays are really a lot of people thought they were a year or two away, but they're really playing good ball. Prizes are no, I can transfer them if you want to send your prize to someone. And hit that notification bell for all upcoming live streams. And if I'm asking for a player, an athlete, or a name of a person, the last name of the player must be in the response. All right, I'm going to send out. I'll probably flip the camera around at some point, but since host choice cards, host choice usually are the most popular. All winners, I'll send out host choice card or cards here this morning. Bradley Moore, you missed me because I said Eagles stink. Yeah, that was on purpose. Chris Mania, good morning. Timmy, Cornet Collections, good morning. Bill Gibson, Dallas Stars hockey. I gotta admit, once the Flyers were ousted, and I know Tampa Bay's whooping up on the Islanders now. I think the Islanders just won Game 3, but I bow out once the Flyers are out. So, whose birthday is it? The captain's. All right. Happy birthday, Bobby. Again, we will do our audio clips. I think they've gotten really popular. Are going to be questions 6 and 7. 2 awesome movies. I always look forward to getting to those. Thanks, Dan Hardar. Yeah, and if for some reason I don't know your PC team, player, sport, whatever, obviously when you send me your info, just include that. I pretty much know most people's PCs around here. Awesome, Bobby Stars, happy now. One of them pulls wins a giveaway, then shipped to me because he can't give away his address. All right, PA, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, here we go. So I did the rules. And actually, I will flip the camera around for the audio segments to give you a better listen at it. All right, so here we go. Question number 1. We're going to start. I know the hobbyist earlier said it's going to be an all football episode, but not too football heavy. We'll start with football and we'll end with football. So the first and last questions will be football with every other sport in between, which includes golf. For Carrie S, my fellow golf lover. All right, here we go. Question number 1. First one in the chat that I see with the answer is our winner. All right, here we go. Question number 1, football. Fester says Emmitt Smith. All right, in 2019, Joe Burrow did it all for the LSU Tigers. Burrow won the Heisman Award and led the Tigers to 15 wins and the NCAA title. He was the number 1 pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. Now Burrow heads into Sunday leading the Bengals against the Chargers as he's looking to become the first quarterback selected number 1 overall to win his first career start since who? Who was the last rookie quarterback to win his first career start after being chosen number 1 in the draft? Give you a hint. You got to go back a little ways. We got Ohio. We had a lot of college guesses there. Murray did not do it last year. We got Leinart, Manziel, Manning, Tua, Namath, went Mayfield, Newton, Eli, Darnold, Eli, Montana, Namath, Ryan, Manning. Wow, this is a tough one. I'll give out Rick Osborne. I will give you Eloy, a football question for Eloy. Eloy might know this. I'm going to have to give the team here. It was for the Houston Texans. RG3. Ugh, what a bum he was. Cavs cards. Good morning. It says Jameis. We got Jaws, Moon Car. Cornet Collections. Timmy Cornet. Right ahead car guy and Eloy. And Fester and Big Heart. Everybody was in it. Gate City, Murph. Everyone was in it after that hint. Field guy, Sterling Wilson, Mansman, Cavs cards. Everyone had it. But let me just go back, make sure I got Timmy C. Cornet first. because they came in fast and furious. Yeah, Cornet Collections. Good job, Timmy. David Carr, the Houston Texans in 2002. Since Carr's showing, top pick QBs are 0-11-1 in their starting debuts, with Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray, the latest to come up short last year. Good job out of you, Timmy C. Funkin' mess. You didn't oversleep? That's 2 weeks in a row I got you in here. I am a funkin' nut and always happy to have you in here, my man. So Cornet jumps out into the winner's circle first here this morning. Good job, Tim. Tom T. Hey, morning, Tom. Tom T's at the car wash, getting some chores done before the football games. Gate City's got the lag. That's happens to me when I'm in everybody else's stream. Okay, so question number 2. And again, Tim, I'm going to send everyone out host choice cards. You know, you guys pretty much know what I send out by now. It's going to keep the program going just a little bit faster here this morning, especially after the late start I got here. All right, question number 2. Yeah, you got to have the football snacks to go with the football. Also, great tennis match. For those few tennis fans out there, 4 o'clock, the women's final was awesome. You know I got a question about that coming up. So this afternoon, the men's final will be Alexander Zverev against Dominic Thiem. That's sure to be a great match with none of the big 3 in it for a change. No Djokovic or Federer or Nadal. Osaka, she put on a show, man, and I'm just cleaning up on eBay on hers. I have to tell you, I about a week or so ago, all the magazines that had her rookie card in it from Sports Illustrated, I got on an average, Gate City Picker, you'll appreciate this, I got them on average for about $8, $9, $10 a piece. Got about a dozen of them, and just last night alone, I sold 2 of them for $100 each, and I'm going to raise that price soon because she's just super hot right now. So how's that for a flip, Gate City Picker? Anyway, all right. So we're going to do our one golf question now. Where's Carrie S? Carrie S, don't fall asleep on me. I need you for this one here. Number two. Ron Fig says Coco is going to be a legend. Coco Golf. All right, here we go. Question number 2, PGA. Coco Beware. I love Coco Beware back in the day. What golfer announced Wednesday afternoon he is withdrawing from next week's U.S. Open at Winged Foot up in New York? What golfer is withdrawing from Winged Foot, the U.S. Open next week in New York? Easy one here, guys. Easy one here. We got Spieth, Winged Foot, Spieth, Coco, Bagger Vance, Mickelson, Spieth, Mickelson, Koepka. Bill Gibson. Bill Gibson got it right ahead of BCC Breaks. Morning, Alex, and Quados. Quados had it as well. Mr. Bill Gibson in the winner's circle. I think that's been a while for you, Bill. I'm pretty sure I have your shipping info. But if not, send it to me. I'm pretty sure you've won here before. The former world number 1 said, unfortunately, I have decided to withdraw from next week's U.S. Open. I'm looking forward to getting healthy and competing at 100% again very soon. After Koepka's 3 major wins of the 18 and 19 season, Koepka had stem cell work done on his bulky knee. He then re-injured that knee in South Korea in late October, and he hasn't been the same since. He had a problem with his hip as well, so he expects to come back healthy next year, and I sure hope so, and regain his world number 1 form. Oh, are you first time, Bill? I know you've been in here a while. I could have swore I had you down before. All right, well, shoot me a quick email after the stream or during the stream, whatever. And then that means I probably don't have your PC jotted down. So send me a request. If not, I'll send you something pretty decent. Shooter McGavin. Hey, don't give away my audio clips. No, just kidding. That's not an audio clip today, although that's a good idea for the future. Happy Gilmore. Actually, wow, a lot of people had Koepka after that question. Trent had it. Chat Town had it. All right. Did I write that down? Yes, I did. All right, question number 3. We're going to do baseball. This is more of a classic question for you old timers there like me, like Mr. Cueto's little classic question. So question number 3, baseball. Major League Baseball question. There are 3 players that feature the Padres logo on their Hall of Fame plaques. Tony Gwynn, Trevor Hoffman, and who? Who's the 3rd Padre featured on a plaque in the Hall of Fame? We got Gwynn, McCovey, Winfield. We got Victor Negron first, right ahead of Trent Collects. Victor Negron. George the Collector had it as well. Good morning, George. Didn't see you come in here. Andy N. It's been a few weeks since Andy's been in the winner's circle. Had it as well. Good job out of you, Victor Negron. Thrice-a-roni. Thrice, your Chiefs were mighty impressive Thursday night. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you stopping by here. Dave Winfield, over his 22-year career, played for 6 teams. Of course, came up with the Padres, then spent a lot of time with the Yankees, but also played with the Angels, the Blue Jays, the Twins, and the Indians. A lot of people remember he had in 1992, the World Series. He had the game-winning hit for the Blue Jays over the Braves. Victor Negron into the winner's circle. That's right, Funkin' Mess. Let's go Birds. E-A-G-L-E-S. It's hard to say E-A-G-L-E-S while trying to spell Victor Negron. Where is the Card Hobbyist this morning? Card Hobbyist giving everyone a chance by sleeping in this morning. Field Guy, I don't know what happened to Field Guy in BCC breaks. They used to win 2-3 times every session. Now they're just getting shut out. Calling you out, fellas. Ron Fig pulled the Ertz Topps rookie out of Fairfield yesterday. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Fig. Eagles got to sign Ertz. I'm telling you what. If they don't sign Ertz, that's – wow. That'd be a huge loss. Phil Guy says YouTube. ISIS answers. Gate City met Dave Winfield. Met him once at a Little League game out in California. Oh, awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, I've heard that before about him also. Ken's Cardboard up and early. Adam early, I should say. Good morning, Ken. So we have a basketball question, then we have a wrestling question courtesy of my man Joe Mansman, and then we are heading for our audio clips. Yeah, he's not getting ready for his BBGB. He's sleeping in. Who we kidding? All right, college basketball, or NBA / college basketball question for number 4. Here we go. Question number 4. On March 5th, 2019, what former Tar Heel passed Michael Jordan on North Carolina's all-time freshman scoring list with 469 points during UNC's 79-66 win over Boston College? What former Tar Heel passed Michael Jordan as the all-time freshman scorer? We got Car Guy wasting no time right ahead of Mason Sports Talk. Mason's another perennial winner who hasn't won in a couple of weeks. But Car Guy, former winner. I certainly have Car Guy's info. We had Car Guy had it. Mason had it. Gate City had it. Fester had it. Fester, you're slow, man. I figured you would have that one. Car Guy, good job. Carrie S had it. Carrie S had it as well. Carrie S knows her hoops. Wento had it. I don't know where Doncic came from. Trent Collect said Doncic. Who now? Oh, it was Car Guy. I was just gonna say I just read it and I forgot. Car Guy into the winner's circle. Car Guy, I certainly have your info. Chris Mania Smith. Who were you referring to in Smith? Carrie says, not really. She just knew because it was her maiden name. And she remembered. Fester's got that Ron Fig lag going on. I got to be honest, Quatos, me either, man. I've watched so little basketball. I was talking to Fester yesterday, and it's just, no sports are really the same for me anymore like they used to be, but in particular basketball. I mean, I still love March Madness, but other than that, it's really, just don't get into it that much anymore. Fucking Matt says I roasted people that stuff. My day has come. Fucking Mets. EAGLES. That's all we need to know today, man. Go Birds. And whoever's playing the Cowboys. Who is playing Dallas today? Who does Dallas have today? Oh, that's right. The Rams. They should win that game. But I think they're on the road, though. Aren't they playing at the Rams? I think they are. Look at all you Dallas fans right off the Bradley Moore. Oh, you guys killing me here. All right, our one wrestling question, courtesy of Mr. Joe Mansman. If you don't like the question, blame Joe Mansman. Yeah, they are playing in LA. Okay. Yeah, so they have a shot then, although obviously home field advantage isn't going to play too much of a factor this year. Oh, Dan Hard R, really? Ugh. All right, question number 5, wrestling here from Joe Mansman, and it's actually a wrestling / baseball question, if you can believe that. What former MLB coach? Where's our Google people? Is Alex still here? Alex might have to Google this one for us. What former MLB coach portrayed the Kiss Demon in WCW? What former MLB coach portrayed the Kiss Demon in WCW? We got Steele. We're Lasorda. Tour board. Chris Mania right ahead of BCC breaks. Chris Mania right ahead of BCC breaks. Who else had it? Fester had it. Bradley Moore had it. Chattown had it. Good job, Chris Mania. I thought that one was pretty tough. When Joe sent me that one, I remembered him vaguely, but I certainly would not have come up with that not using Google. Yeah, that one was kind of up your alley, Cornette. Hard R said he couldn't even watch WCW at that stage. I got in WCW really late. Like, I never watched Von Erichs or anyone because I was strictly WWF growing up, probably until about, I want to say maybe the mid-90s when a buddy got me into watching Nitro after Raw because they would replay Nitro after Raw, so I would watch Raw and then watch Nitro after that. Victor says he still hasn't gotten into WCW. Cueto's calling out Tim Cornette. So good job, Chris Mania. I know exactly what I'm sending out to you, my man. Boomslang, my neighbor. Boomslang. No flea markets this morning for Boomslang. Beautiful, beautiful day here in New Jersey. Actually, I think the whole Northeast is having really good weather this weekend. All right, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to flip around the camera here. Flip around the camera here. Because it is time for the ever popular audio segments. I got 2 awesome movies really anxious to get to. And the first one, let's see. I'm going to play a clip. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to do the clip second. So this one, I'm going to play a song, and this song is synonymous with this movie. Everyone identifies this movie by this song, and I'm going to say 95% of the people in here. Oh, AC guy doing yard work on a football Sunday. Everyone in this chat, I'm going to say, has seen this. Not even 90. I'm going to say 100%. So the first one to give me the movie that this song is from. look at this. We got all the guesses coming in already. Is our winner. So here we go. Enjoy, because definitely a PG-13 song. Here we go.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass nigga plays his cards right. A real gangster ass nigga never runs his fucking mouth, cause real gangster ass niggas don't start fights. And niggas always got a high cap. Showing all his boys I was shot him. But real gangsta ass niggas don't flex nuts, cause real gangsta ass niggas know they got him.
The Hobbyist.
Everything's cool in the mind of a gangster, cause gangsta ass niggas think deep. Up 365, I go 24/7, cause real gangsta ass niggas don't sleep. And all I gotta say to you gonna be cocksucker pussy pranksters is when the fry dies down, what the fuck you gonna do? Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Car guy, hadn't seen that movie, really? Sports car collector 959, Big Mike. He recognizes some ghetto boys when he hears it. This is the scene when he get beating up the cop here. Yes. Bradley Moore seated. Come on. So who is it? Car guy and Carrie S. Haven't seen that movie, really? Carrie S. had no clue. What? That's like my wife's favorite movie there. All right, so Hobbyist with the Office Space. Good job, Hobbyist. Have you seen my stapler? Mansman, you got I hear my wife upstairs laughing. She likes that. She can watch that movie over and over. I can watch it quite a few times over again as well. All right, Chris Maney, we'll put that aside for you. Yeah, Michael Bolt and Goody J. See, that's why I said most of you people, car guy, a little surprised by that. Okay, let me cut that out here. Let me cut that one. I got that one for the Hobbyist written down. Now the second one, if 95, I said 95% of you saw that one. I'm going to say everyone's seen this one. So this is going to be another one. If you don't have lag, you stand a good chance, because I think everyone's going to come on with this one. Here we are. Big Harv, appreciate you stopping by. Have a great Sunday, my man. Here we go. What movie is this clip from?
You must be out of your goddamn mind. Joe Louis, the greatest boxer ever lived. I'll be with you boys in a minute. He was bad in Jack Clay. He bad in Sugar Ray. He bad in that. Who that? The new boy had. Mike Tyson look like a bulldog. He bad in him too. He done whipped Mike Tyson there. He whipped all their asses.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
That's right. He did whoop Joe Louis' ass. Joe Louis was 75 years old when he fought. I don't know how old he was, but he got an ass whooped. Joe Louis had come out of retirement to fight Rocky Marciano. The man was 76 years old. Joe Louis always lied about his age. He lied about his age all the time. One time, Frank Sinatra comes out here and sat down in this chair. I said, Frank, you hang out with Joe Louis. Just between me and you, how old is Joe Louis? You know what Frank told me? He said, hey, Joe Louis is 137 years old. 137 years old.
Oh, man, you ain't never meet no Frank Sinatra.
Oh God, the hobbyist. We know the hobbyist has absolutely no lag going on because he nailed that one too. Yeah, number 2. How great is that going to be? Just like Top Gun, number 2. Come on back to me. The hobbyist. Great job, dude. Now, come on. Is there anyone that has not seen that movie? He must be sitting next to me. That was just so. When they were sitting in the barber shop, yeah, the barbershop scene, just awesome movie. I'm trying to look back to see if anyone said that they didn't see that. Obviously, we had the hobbyist got it right away. Then I had Big Mike, Timmy Cornette, Victor, Dan Hardar. So at least no one's going to admit that they hadn't seen it. I don't think anyone never seen or heard of either. Quados, get out of here! No way, not believing that for a second. All right, so did I write down the hobbyist for 6 and 7? Yes, I did. That's going to bring us to question number 8. Question number 8. And it's going to be golf. No, it's not. It's going to be tennis. Why did I say golf? Here we go. Who watched the tennis yesterday? Show of hands. Nobody. I'm just going to read the guesses without reading the question. Tennis, golf, same thing. No, Victor, come on, man. All right, here we go. Question number 8. Naomi Osaka won her 3rd Grand Slam title yesterday. It was awesome match. I was a little nervous, though, I have to admit, after the first set where she got just whitewashed. Lost the set 6-1, but then she came storming back. She won over Victoria Azarenka. She became the first lady in 25 years to come back from 1 set down in the finals. I believe the last one was Rancha Sanchez Vicario, came back from set down to beat Steffi Graf. She's the first Asian player to hold the top WTA ranking in the world, with her status as a multiple-time Grand Slam singles champion, her multi-ethnic background, and her candid personality. She's really, where's my man, Ken's Cardboard? You appreciate that. She's really huge on the Black Lives Matter scene. She went to Minnesota and all that. Osaka is one of the most marketable athletes in the world. In fact, I didn't believe this till I looked it up. She is the highest earning female athlete of all time by annual income in this year, in 2020. That's how marketable she's become and why her cards have just gone crazy. But anyway, that makes her rank 29th among all athletes in income this year. So as I mentioned, Osaka is biracial. She's multi-ethnic background. What ethnicity, and they mentioned this at least once yesterday, what ethnicity during the broadcast, what ethnicity is her father? What ethnicity is her father? Of course, her mother, she's from Japan. Her mother's Japanese. What ethnicity is her father? I'm thinking this might have to be a Google search. We got Japanese, Korean, Irish, Filipino, Black, Filipino, Japan, Indian, Korean, Chinese, Haitian. BCC breaks. I knew that had to be a Google answer. Cincy Sports Cards. Good morning. I haven't seen you in a while. BCC breaks gets into the winner's circle. He's Haitian. Yes, from the island of Haiti. Who remembers the Haiti Kid? Actually, the island of Haiti and Dominican Republic. She was born in Japan to a Haitian father and Japanese mother. Osaka has lived and trained in the United States since she was 3 years old. So you know, she's American, but obviously she plays tennis under the Japanese flag. Good job out of you, BCC. Question number 8. Question number 8. I think I got that leaders with that Whitey Ford card on hold for you, BCC. Get that out to you. Oh, that's right. BCC is a big tennis fan. I forgot. Just me and you, BCC. Maybe Carrie S. I don't know. All these other guesses here. Polynesian, Mandarin. The card collector missed the question. I'm sorry about that. Donnie, the Murph, 398. Didn't see you earlier, brother. I appreciate you jumping in here, man. All right, so we still have baseball, hockey, baseball, and football to finish out the show. So don't go anywhere. Did I write down BCC? Yes, I did. Question number 9 here. Question number 9. Baseball, classic baseball question. Look at that. We're going to make it under an hour here, too, this morning. Who was the first Major League Baseball pitcher to win a Cy Young Award in both leagues? Who was the first pitcher to win a Cy Young Award in both leagues? Give you a hint. It's not someone you might think. Great all-time pitcher, but not one of them dominant pitchers you could come to mind. Verlander, Perry. Andy N. Wow, right ahead of Cincy Sports Cards. Andy N. Let me just make sure. Andy N caught me so off guard that he got that right away. I just want to make sure I got him. Yeah, because I had Verlander by Carrie S. Then I had Perry from Andy N. And then Perry from Cincy Sports Cards. I had a couple other Perrys too as well. Tom T had it as well. BCC Breaks, Chris Mania. Andy N. Good job getting back into the winner's circle. Andy N. Now I feel like watching some Coming to America. Just a hysterical movie. You just laugh watching that movie over and over. Office Space, too, for that matter. Both of them. All right, where's my puckheads? Where's the puckheads? One hockey question coming at you. Little inside info. Sunday morning trivia might be going on hiatus. I know next episode might be number 60. And I might be taking a break for a while. We'll see. Maybe focus on doing some content videos and some other stuff. But won't be gone. Still be around. All right, question number 10 is going to be the NHL. Let's see, we got Lightning, Thrashers, Bernie Perrant. Nope, not in any of those. As I mentioned before, if you guys are wrestling fans, check out Hard R's video from last night when he pulled some. How much money was that a box for that stuff? I think it was like 5 autos that he pulled out of there. Brutus Beefcake and Cowboy Bob Orton were my favorite. But he also pulled who else did he pull out of there? Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious auto was pretty sweet too. 140-ish, yeah. That's not cheap product. The hobbyist. The hobbyist might be ripping some. Hobbyist rips a lot of wrestling on his channel. All right, here is the hockey question. Carrie S says Zach Parise. I think Carrie S. What was it? Maybe 2 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. Guessed one without even the question. NCJ Sports Cards. How you doing, man? NCJ Sports Cards guesses Bernie Perrant. Oh, yeah, the Hitman, too. The Suzuki. Did you have any takers on that Suzuki Hard R? That I didn't even know who that was. But hey, he's willing to give it away at Suzuki Auto if anyone just tells him why they like him. I want to see that comment too. I would definitely like to read. No Suzuki takers yet. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Hockey. On Friday, what player won the Lady Byng Trophy? Is the NHL player who best combines sportsmanship, gentlemanly conduct, and ability. Who was just announced as the Lady Byng Trophy winner? Easy one if you're a hockey person, would know that right away. I follow it from afar, not too closely. We got Bob, Bergeron, Vlasic, McKinnon. Cincy Sports Cards right ahead of Chris Mania. Cincy Sports Cards right ahead of Chris Mania. Nathan McKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche. He was 5th in the NHL with 93 points. That was 35 goals and 58 assists. And was a plus 13, leading Colorado forwards in average ice time per game at over 21 minutes. Before the season was paused in March due to the virus, the center was assessed 5 penalties totaling 12 minutes, each the fewest in 7 NHL seasons, and was tied for 3rd in the NHL in net penalties at minus 18. McKinnon is also a finalist for the Hart Trophy. The Hart Trophy, of course, the hockey MVP award. So good on you, Mr. Cincy Sports Cards, getting back into the winner's circle as well. So Abel in Vegas, are you now are you a Raiders fan now? I'm assuming. Ron Fig, I guess, would have been a Raiders fan, but not anymore. Abel says no, not a Vegas fan. Suzuki come with the helmet and like the shirt. This the breaks. I didn't even see you come in here. I appreciate you joining, man. All right, Ron Fig staying with the Cowboys. But it would have been interesting to see if you stayed living in Las Vegas, if you would change your allegiance to the Raiders. Because I mean, who really wants to be a Cowboys fan? I mean, Bradley Moore aside, but we know he's a little bots. Question number 11. Oh, Infester. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I really don't. Some JW fan might really like it. Who knows? Suzuki needs a ride. I'm going to be checking them comments every day to see if we have a taker on that Suzuki. You too, Bill Gibson. What is wrong with you people? America's team, my ass. Question number 11. So we got a baseball question here. We're going to finish it up with football question. And then we'll do a guess the number. All right, so our final baseball question of the day. I appreciate it. This is the breaks. Popping on in here. Pop one in here and stay for a little while. Which pitcher holds the record for fewest innings in a season with 100 or more strikeouts? What pitcher holds the record for having pitched the fewest innings in a season while getting 100 or more strikeouts? We got Mariano, Cole, Ryan, Chapman, Cincy Sports Cards. That would have been my guess too. Roldis Chapman or Josh Hader. You knew it would be a like Andy Yen guessed Hader. They would be my 2 guesses too, because obviously coming in just throwing gas. Roldis. Well, first off, let me write you down, Cincy. 2 back-to-back wins for you. I would have loved to have seen. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the greatest closers ever. Card Cache, good morning. But I would have loved to have seen him stay. He came from Cuba as a starting pitcher. I would have loved to have seen what kind of career he would have had as a starting pitcher. Kind of think his career was kind of wasted. kind of wasted as a closer. I'm of the belief that Mariano Rivera is the only closer that actually should be in the Hall of Fame. Just because, and not so much anymore because a lot of pitchers will be groomed at a young age to be a closer. But for a long time, relief pitchers were just pitchers that weren't good enough to be in the starting rotation. Yeah, he didn't give him much of a chance, though. I was following that closely. I think he got hurt. And then they just moved him to the bullpen. And then he was so effective they didn't move him. Trevor Hoffman. Like, Trevor Hoffman, could you see him pitching like 5-6 innings? As Ken's Cardboard said, closers are a dime a dozen now. Eckersley's a different story because he was a great starter as well, like John Smoltz. I would make an exception for but strictly a closer for the whole career. Jerry missed Jerry Jones. Oh, we're talking about Jerry Jones. Like, who are we talking about here? All right, let's finish it up with football, and then we'll do a guess number to round things out and get out of here. So the NFL, Tom Brady and Drew Brees are the two oldest players in the NFL, and today it will be the very first NFL meeting between starting quarterbacks who are 40 years old or older. Tampa at New Orleans. That's I believe it's a late game, a 4:30 game today. Good luck to your Saints there, field guy. But I really love, I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. So is Fester. Love to see Tom Brady just light up that New Orleans defense today. Yes, the breaks is correct. He said the Yankees were all. The opponent, Rivera, came up the pitch. You knew the game was over. No doubt. Speaking of Braves and Brady, these quarterbacks met way back in 1999 when Brady's Michigan team defeated Brees' Purdue team, the Boilermakers at the Big House. Brees wasn't enormously recruited out of high school as he received only 2 college offers. Of course, Brees was recruited and played for the Purdue Boilermakers, but what other NCAA Division I team did Drew Brees receive offers from to attend? Purdue, and what other team? We have Illinois, BYU, TCU, LSU, Michigan State, Ohio State, Auburn, the Cajuns, Michigan, Indiana, Pitt, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Mason Sports Talk. Mason Sports Talk right ahead of Cincy Sports Cards had Kentucky as well. Mason Sports Talk gets it. Yeah, the Kentucky Wildcats also recruited Drew Brees. He just wasn't recruited because of his size. He was only a 6-foot quarterback, so even though he had the talent, a lot of schools were passing on Brees, but obviously he made them all pay for it by going on to have an excellent career at Purdue. 6 feet. I think even that's stretching it. I think in some reports I've read that he's 5'11". But Michael Vick was the same thing, and of course he was very effective as well. Trent Gleck says, dude is quick with the Google. That certainly may be the case. But anyway, so good job out of Mason Sports Talk. And we got one more giveaway. Looks like somebody waved their hand. Mansman. All right, where did I put these cards? Up here. I'm going to do a guess the number, and then we're going to get out of here. Rick Osborne said Notre Dame. My man, Joe Mansman, big Notre Dame fan. I texted Joe. I said, you want to watch the tennis match? He said, nah, I can't. I'm watching the Notre Dame game. Come on, Joe. Fighting Irish. Are they even ranked? Actually, I think they are ranked. Were they ranked? Like number 10? I think they actually do have a pretty good ranking this year. Thatcher Games and Cards, sports. Good morning. All right, so I am going to get the envelope. Put a 1989 Topps card in the aforementioned envelope. Here we go. Everyone put one number in the chat, please. Closest to the number without going over is our winner. Closest to the number of that card without going over is our winner. One number, please. No problem, Card Hobbyist. I was asking earlier where you were. I believe Fester said that you were getting ready for the BBGB. I said, nah, he's not getting ready for the BBGB. He's sleeping in today. Closest to the number without going over. Look at this card, Patrick, that Mansman sent me. Now that's a mini that will stay in my PC. A little AJ Lee action. I don't know how clear that's coming up. Okay, closest to the number without going over. Give it about another 10 or 15 seconds. Bradley Moore's retracting. If somebody Price is Righting Bradley Moore, doing the old Price is Right trick. Yeah, I saw it. So now I got the AJ Lee Auto, the Relic, and now the Mini. So the AJ Lee collection is complete. What is this out of? Millhouse. You know what it says on the back? It says Kentucky grown, cut and cured, never bitter, with a smooth southern flavor that lasts a long time. Let your imaginations run wild on that one. All right, we got all our guesses in. Someone got prices rated as well. All right, here we go. 1989 Topps card is Dave Steve, number 460. Number 460. Closest without going over, please. Closest without going over to 460. I'll rely on you guys. Give me a little help on that one. Thank you, Kerry S. You have a great day as well. Enjoy your football Sunday. We're seeing Hobbyists at 442. Fester, I thought I already... What the hell happened there? I can't even do that. Oh, I already did that. Didn't take this damn computer. Anyway, all right. Who do we have here? Hobbyist at 442. Goody G confirms. Four Leaf confirms. Awesome. Wait, the Hobbyist or Card Hobbyist? The Hobbyist was closest at 442. Oh, so the Hobbyist prices righted Rick. Rick got prices righted. All right, thank you. The Hobbyist with his third win. The Hobbyist cleaning up this morning. Killing it on the audios. And luck is with him this morning. Good job out of you. Congratulations, Chris, the Hobbyist. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for the show. Enjoy your football Sunday. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me here this morning. I'll be back with you in 2 weeks for episode number 60. And then we might be taking going on break for a little while. But again, I couldn't do the show without you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy all those football games. Peace out.